says that this is a working relationship. I am here to fight. I'm here to perform a fight. I'm not here to speak about any legal situations.
I know you're a busy man, Oscar, so I was got to ask you about the Canelo. Can you just clarify all the articles out there and everything that's floating around?
No, all good. Everything's good. I mean, everything's good. No problem. I mean,
in the latest article in BoxingScene.com, Canelo talks about what it means to be a free agent in boxing. He says, it's not about the money. Yeah, I just wanted to fight. And I want to continue to fight and make history, to be a legend in the sport. Says him and his trainer and manager, Eddie Reynoso, will be co-promoters of his fights. Sounds like he's tearing a page out of Mayweather's book. Also says him and Reynoso want to make fights that people want to see. Very optimistic that they can make a fight on December 19th. And the word is, it's going to be Caleb Plant. I personally thought he'd fight Anthony Yildirim first and get the WBC title. Then him and Plant fight May 1st, which will be Cinco de Mayo weekend. Canelo's also very optimistic that he will be fighting before Christmas. And him being a free agent opens a lot of possibilities. Fights we probably wouldn't see if he's with DAZN. Now, Canelo says he's out to make history, so I don't think this will be one of the fights he's interested in. But his former promoter, Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, is making a comeback. And he said Canelo might be the one of the fights he might be interested in. My personal opinion, I think De La Hoya should stay on the couch and chill. His time is past. But boxing is also a business. If Oscar can string some wins together and Canelo keeps winning and he wins a title or two, that is a fight people would pay to see, especially the Mexican people who support boxing the most. Would this be a fight I like to see? No, because I think Canelo slaughters him. But it's not about me. It's about what people want to see. And boxing is a business, like I said before. I have Canelo the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and I'll be interested to see what he does as a free agent.
Like I said, the date was December 19th, and we've already stated, I've been stated, crowd or no crowd. They ain't crowd or no crowd with me. It don't matter. It don't matter. But if they continue with this foolishness and go on, we are, filing a suit against them and everybody else is a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
I think everybody agrees with Tyson Fury that Deontay Wilder has lost his marbles. All the accusations, all the finger pointing, sort of like Trump. Tyson Fury said the trilogy took place in July, but Deontay Wilder had a bicep injury. Then the fight got pushed back to October, but they had to push it back again because they couldn't find a venue. So now the fight's moved to December. So we had conflicting reports. One sparring partner said Deontay Wilder is in the best shape of his life. He's ready for the trilogy. And then we got another report that Wilder still haven't recovered from a bicep injury and he wasn't training. So which one is it? While Fury says they had dates for December 5th, December 12th, and December 19th, but the fight wasn't going to happen on those dates, so he decided to move on. And another disagreement I'm seeing that they had was that Wilder didn't care about no fans. He'll fight indoors. He just wanted this trilogy from what he's saying. Tyson Fury and Frank Warren made it clear they did not want to fight without a crowd. Wilder says if he doesn't get a fight in December, he wants to fight early 2021. But he also says him and Shelley Finkel plan to take Tyson Fury to court. This all comes down to money. It's time for Wilder to try to generate interest from the public again. So Fury takes the fight in December. Next year, Wilder gets back in the ring and looks impressive. And if Joshua, if he gets past Pulev, decides to take on Alexander Usyk first before Fury, it's a possibility the trilogy could be on again. That's if Wilder looks good and shows he's recovered from the bicep surgery. I've learned a long time ago, when you say stuff's not going to happen in boxing, it always does. It depends on what people want to see. And Frank Warren and Tyson Fury are all about the money. If you're going to pay me $20 million check to beat down Wilder, which is easy work for Fury, why wouldn't he consider it? He's not going to fight Anthony Joshua behind closed doors. Anthony Joshua and Fury are due to make $120 million for 2 fights. At least that's what they're estimating. If Wilder could build interest up between him and Tyson Fury, the trilogy possibly can happen. Right now, where it stands, it doesn't seem like it. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.